For many years, I have had chronic pancreatitis and have been hospitalized numerous times for pancreatitis attacks. When doctors ask about my pancreatitis, I am always asked if I have diarrhea. My answer has been no. I do not have diarrhea. When I say this, I am often told I cannot have pancreatitis. Pancreatitis causes diarrhea. A year ago, when I started having an increase in my pancreas symptoms, I suddenly started developing episodic diarrhea. I thought to myself, this must be the pancreatitis-related diarrhea the doctors are always talking about. As the months have passed, the diarrhea has become worse and worse. It is now a daily event. At a recent appointment with my GI doctor, I decided I should mention to my physician I am having frequent diarrhea. When I tell my doctor about the new onset of diarrhea, I believe my physician will say, this is just a symptom of pancreatitis. But instead, my doctor tells me diarrhea is not associated with pancreatitis. I stare at the doctor in confusion. During my appointment with my GI physician, I explained to my doctor my pancreatitis symptoms are increasing. I'm having horrible pain. I cannot tolerate eating protein without developing severe pain and spasming in my pancreas. The doctor nods his head and says this is just pancreatitis. I think to myself, I should tell my doctor about my frequent diarrhea. This will surely emphasize to my doctor my pancreatitis is getting worse and needs to be investigated. Instead, when I mention I have diarrhea, my doctor tells me diarrhea is not associated with pancreatitis. I must have something else wrong with my GI tract. My doctor tells me I'm probably having irritable bowel syndrome, which is causing the diarrhea. The doctor pauses as he thinks. He then says, there is a drug for diarrhea which helps people with irritable bowel syndrome. It is called Vibrezzi. Have you ever taken this drug? I say no. The doctor continues. The drug is known to cause pancreatitis. Do you have your gallbladder? I respond, no. The doctor then says, oh, the drug tends to cause pancreatitis in people who do not have a gallbladder. I will start you out on a lower dose. I stare in bewilderment at the doctor. I have chronic pancreatitis, and he's going to put me on a drug which is known to cause pancreatitis? Am I hearing this right? The doctor continues, this drug is expensive. It may be hard to get approved by your insurance. I pay little attention to these words because my head is swirling that a doctor would give me a drug which is known to cause pancreatitis. The appointment ends. After the appointment, I go online to conduct a search about the drug my doctor just prescribed. I find a website with information regarding the drug. I read the warnings about the medicine. The website states Vibrezzi should not be used in people who have had a history of pancreatitis because the drug has been shown to cause pancreatitis in these patients. Additionally, people who have sphincter of Oddi dysfunction should not use the drug because it is known to cause sphincter of Oddi spasming. Furthermore, in people who do not have a gallbladder, there is a black box warning stating the drug should not be used in people who have had their gallbladders removed due to the significant increase in the risk for developing pancreatitis. In a research study, 2 patients died after developing severe acute pancreatitis from taking the drug. These 2 patients did not have their gallbladders. The website stresses in several places to not prescribe Vibrezzi to patients who do not have a gallbladder. I am left dumbfounded as I read about all these awful things associated with the drug. I do not have a gallbladder. That should be an immediate disqualification from using the drug. Moreover, this drug is not to be used in patients with a history of pancreatitis or sphincter of Oddi dysfunction. I have both of these conditions. These should be 2 additional huge reasons why I should not use the drug. I struggle within myself as to what I should do. I do not want to be disobedient to my doctor, but at the same time, I do not like the possibility of dying from taking the drug. Additionally, I do not have irritable bowel syndrome. I am fairly confident this drug will not assist in my pancreatitis-associated diarrhea. All this information is too much for my brain to process. I pray to God for guidance. I wait and wait to get notified from my pharmacy that my drug is ready for pickup, but I never receive a notification. I see there is a note on my account. The drug is pending approval. My insurance is requesting additional information from the doctor. As the days pass, I forget about the drug. A few weeks later, I log into my online pharmacy account to check the status of another drug. I then remember I was never contacted about the medicine Febreze. I check my prescription drug list. The drug is not listed. I smile and thank God. I had never thought to ask God to have my insurance deny the administration of the drug, but that is exactly what happened. The drug was not filled because my insurance did not receive enough supporting documentation for my need for the drug from my doctor. It seems many people whine and complain when insurance gets in the way. But today, I am rejoicing for this abundant blessing and answer to prayer. If my doctor asks about the medicine at my next appointment, I can tell him my insurance denied it. The doctor cannot be mad at me. The blame for not taking the drug has shifted from me to the insurance company. Oh, how good God is. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe down below. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye-bye.